Hey guys, so one of the major themes that I noticed from the analysis of the job descriptions is that most of the ones that were listed began with the title social media. So, upon observation throughout the list, I saw that positions varied from social media coordinator to social media associate to social media specialist, agent manager, etc. So, although they are all different, such as coordinator, associate, and specialist, they all have the title social media in front of them. And I found this interesting because when I did my search, I found out that like an array of jobs came up that didn't even have social media in the title, which I thought was very interesting. But although they didn't have social media in the title, they still required an extensive knowledge of social media and use of social media. Another thing that I noticed from my analysis was that a good majority of the social media jobs were located in bigger cities and require at least a bachelor's degree or some form of social media certification, which I wasn't really surprised by. And I also noticed, it was a small thing that I noticed, but many of the jobs listed did not have contact information for people, and I think that's a big part of the digitalization and the transition from jobs being all listed on going from paper to listed online. So I think that's a part of the change that's happening with the jobs. Um, I was very surprised by the amount of positions and opportunities that were available with social media. So, honestly, before this assignment, I was unaware of how many opportunities and job positions that there were within the communications industry with social media. And that's because it is a new and a growing field. Um, so, with that being said, knowing this information to prepare for entry into the job industry, I need to become better with social media, more fluent with multiple platforms. And thanks to this class, I will be able to get my social media certification, which I think will give me and others who have it a leg up in the hiring process because most of these jobs, from my analysis, I saw require a lengthy or knowledge of social media. So having the certification is going to be a big help. Also, I was surprised that I do possess a few of these skills that were listed um, in the job descriptions, such as use with Microsoft Office and Adobe, um, which I was surprised by because I see these as basic skills, but they're big requirements for the social media and communications industry. Um, but a few things that I can work on in order to better market myself in the social media industry, I guess, are to get more hands on experience in the field and to stay up to date and knowledgeable about the latest softwares and technologies that a lot of these companies are using to give me a foot in the door as opposed to other candidates who are applying for online positions. So, through my analysis and searching through this assignment, I learned a lot, and I learned how popular and how the field of social media is growing in the communications industry.